Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Welcome back to Simply Connect, my virtual airline company here on the channel. Today we're going to be taking kind of a short flight. We're up in the Edinburgh hub. So I've showcased a few flights now from the training base in Southampton. So I'm going to go around to some of the hubs now and I'm going to do some different, a few different flights just to kind of show you all the kind of stuff that we have going on. Hello to Simulation Nation, Scott Bremer, hello, KM Repaints, Glenn Bixley, Thomas Robson, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream everyone, and anyone else that's there, welcome. And okay, so I'm just setting up the client very quickly. Just trying to change my changes here. Okay, so I'm just changing now. I'm just fueling up my aircraft very quickly. Fueled up. Okay, so the aircraft on the FSA client should be done. So what I'm going to be doing today, the A32, Brad is awake. Hello, Brad. The A32nx has had an update. Quite a big update. It's got the new SimBrief integration, so I'm going to show that off a little bit today. So the flight planning will be a lot simpler than normal. So we're just going to start boarding the passengers. Unfortunately, where we are up in Edinburgh, there's no... You know, no one's done any, like, I suppose if I parked it there, I could have had a gate.
Hi, Captain Crew, we're ready to get going now, so as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers aboard.
Graham Studio, hello, hello. Welcome to everybody. So I will be using Pilot to ATC. I also will be using self-loading cargo in the background is what you can hear for the noises. The passengers are going to start boarding now. So we will be leaving here, runway 24, going into runway 24 in Shannon. You could do a Simply Connect Christmas skin. Yeah, not enough time. It would have been nice to... Yeah, that would have been quite cool, wouldn't it? And I actually was supposed to put the snow on and I completely forgot as well. So there we go. So I forgot the snow, guys. I do apologise. But anyways. Okay, so the client's pretty happy. That's kind of ready to rock and roll. Pilot to ATC is all looking fine and ready to rock as well, which is what I like to see. So let's get into... the flight deck and let's start having a look at some of these features. Okay, so what we're going to do first is batteries on, turn on the external power. So part of the new update, there are a lot of new sounds and stuff now, so it'll be interesting to see how this flight goes. Hopefully there's no bugs. We're going to turn on the emergency lighting at this point here, turn on our crew supply, and we're going to align our ideas. Ooh, one too far. And we will also just flick on all the fuel pumps here as well. Smoking sign on and seatbelt sign on. Now I have instant align, so instant align has happened down here, which is nice, which is good by me. Yep, that is all good. Okay, so a part of the new update, Steak, hello. Live weather, there's pretty rubbish weather out there today. So a part of the new update, if we go into options and we go to AOC, you're going to see SimBrief. And my username has been inputted here. This is my SimBrief username. And the reason why we need to look at that is when we go into the init page, you're going to see this now, the init request. Now this is actually more realistic in real life. Most companies will have their routes plotted into the FMC already, and the pilots would just go over them. So that's exactly what I do now. So if I click this, it should bring up my last flight plan from SimBrief. Here it is, EGPH, where we're going, where we are, to go into EINN. Okay, IAG 1026. Okay, that's our flight number. Cost index of 15. We're going up to flight level 240. Apparently, I thought we'd be going higher, but we're going to see what ATC say as well. So we can just kind of go over this flight plan now, just to make sure everything's looking okay. Okay, so these haven't been filled in. The fuel for today was 5.8 in the fuel, which is lovely jubbly. There we go. That's all coming to itself. Our V1 speed today will be 122, 123, and 127. We will be at flaps 1 departure from here, and we will flex to 68. So that is pretty much all done. We're going to the flight plan. Our flight plan should look pretty decent on the screen, but there are a few things that we still need to do. Now the main thing is the from and the destination. Okay, so when we're in the air, we might not know what landing or runway or what, you know, ATC would usually guide you. So what we'll do, I think we'll contact ATC and let's just see what departure they want to give us. Now just making sure that is set up. Simply 1026 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1026 is cleared to Echo India November. Climb via the GOSA-1C departure, with the GOSAM transition, then as filed.
GOSAM transition.
Runway 24. Climb to flight level 120 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 7 minutes after departure. Squawk 5454.
Simply 1026 is cleared to Echo India November. Climb via the GOSA-1C departure, with the GOSAM transition, then as filed. Climb to flight level 120 via the departure.
Is that a door glitch in the background? That's just what it does. Unfortunately, self-loading cargo, it's kind of like the cabin doors are supposed to be opening and closing, but it's a bit annoying. Okay, so ATC have given us...
Contact ground on 121.75 when ready for pushback. Have a good morning.
Altimeter 29er ground on 121.75 simply 1026.
Okay, so they've given us the 2-4 departure, and they gave us the... I'm just double checking here now. They did give us the GOSAC 1C, which is here, GOSA 1C. That's our departure here. And we're going to insert that into our flight plan. So that is our SID. So the SID should be inputted now. Now, I do believe we are going into 2-4. So what I will do is I'm going to put in our ILS for 2-4. But if the ATC gives us different, I can change this in the air. Now, I do believe it's the DIG-AD 2D. The Digger 2D. There you go. That's the one we'll go for. No vires, and we'll insert that into our flight plan as well. And return. Okay, so if we just change this now to our plan, let's have a look at our flight plan on our screen here while we move across. There we go, it's looking good. Into Dublin. Oh, what the bloody hell is it doing there? Interesting. Have a look at our arrival one more time. We should be ILS 24. The Digger 2D. Definitely is the Digger 2D, yeah. No via. Insert that into the flight plan. Okay, let's see if that made a difference to our flight plan back in Shannon Airport. No, it's got some weird bloody loop. What's going on here? So from... This USR, isn't it? Won't let me clear this waypoint. That's really bloody annoying. Why won't that waypoint clear? Annoying as hell. Yeah, I know. Passengers slamming lockers, perhaps. I think that's what it is actually supposed to be. You accidentally flick the switch next to the right. What? I actually moved this on purpose. I set this now to TRA, and I've set our squawk via what they gave us. I'm more concerned about my flight plan. Why will it not clear that ridiculous waypoint in there? How can I get rid of that? Why won't it go? That has to be causing that problem. Derag. Back up to... I don't know what that is. It might not do that when we're in the air. Who knows? Yeah. Anyone got any ideas for that? It won't clear. This is why I like inputting my own flight plans. What if I try different arrival? 2-4. We're going to come in on the Digger 2D. Do we not have a via? Transition. What if I put in no star? I think that annoying waypoint is just going to be there if we like it or not. Oh, I just don't know what that is. What is that? Down, around, up. Underneath the door page, 4 switches. Oh no, I've clicked that. These switches here. I don't know what you're on about. Anthony Seaworth, hello, welcome to the stream. I can't get rid of one annoying bloody waypoint. What if I come in on a different... What if I come in on a different runway? ILS 6. I wouldn't know what SID or star now would want me to take. That's the only problem. There's only... Probably still take the Digger 2E. No via. Insert that. Let's... Jesus Christ, that looks even worse now. Okay, once we get down here, okay, there's something about Shannon Airport, it just does not like, does it? By clicking on the waypoint and maybe it says remove. Okay, we'll get one more. We'll get one more go. So there we go. This is why I always tell people in the Discord I don't like the just putting in your own flight plans like through SimBrief. I'd rather have done it myself, and I think this may not have happened, I don't know. Okay, ILS 24. Now the Shannon Airport in this game is pretty dodgy, so that might be another reason anyways. Okay, let's go down to the flight plan. What if I try and go direct to Rosrow from here? Let's see, did that change that? Or did I just make it 10 times worse? Oh my god. We do not want to be doing that. Okay, we'll just let it do whatever it wants to do, and we'll see once we're up in the air. I'm not too sure what's going on. Let's just insert that in. Go to the flight plan. Let's hopefully the other ones are raised now. Might have to delete it myself. Okay, we'll just leave the one it's got. We can always turn off autopilot and maybe we can manually bring it in. Not entirely sure what's going on. The update by Flywire has fixed so far all the issues, so let's hope the Microsoft update and the 22nd don't mess it up again. I'm fairly certain it's going to mess it up again. Who knows, but who knows. Okay, so they want us to climb to 12,000. That was what we were given. So we'll throw 12,000 into there. We're not going to worry about the flight plan for now. What can you do? I don't think there's an awful lot we can do with that. Okay, let's turn up some of these lights. It is pretty dark in here. Okay, we're nearly fully boarded as well, so we can literally start getting on with what we need to do. Simply 126, request taxi to 26. Oh, 24, sorry, one idiot.
1026 taxi to runway 24 via taxiway
24, they changed it anyways.
Alpha, hold short runway 24.
Okay, so they're giving us
Taxi
that.
to runway 24 via taxiways Echo, Alpha,
Ooh.
hold short runway 24 simply 1026.
So this actually hasn't even put in the frequency for Shannon Airport. I have a feeling this is going to be a bad flight, guys. Okay, I'm just bringing up Navigraphs very quickly. Open up my charts. ILS 24. It must be the Shannon Airport. I know the Shannon on the default's pretty poor. So what I've done. Okay, it's 1110. 1110. 95. Uh, 237. Yeah, I have a feeling that this is to something to do with the actual airport itself. So I don't know what's going to happen, guys. This could be interesting as hell. The update flyby has fixed so far all your issues. I have already read that one out. Well, it hasn't fixed mine, unfortunately. Right. Interesting. Okay, we're pretty much boarded now, so let's just start doing all the rest of the bits and pieces that we need to start thinking about doing. So let's throw on our beacon. We're going to turn on the APU here. We're going to wait for the flap to open. Move my t-shirt off my my chair. The time is 8:40. What, PM? Yeah, it is 8:40 PM. Okay, flap is open. Turn them on now. Yeah, this is gonna be a funny one. My flies don't have wires? Strange. I think we're gonna have a very interesting landing, guys. Very, very interesting. That is for sure. I'm not entirely sure what's gonna happen at this point. So all we're doing, we're just waiting now for the APU to kick in. We already have our taxi clearance, which is great. We can now start thinking about our pushback and engine starts. Interesting stuff. So yeah, I don't know why the waypoints aren't working, and the ILS didn't show either. So look, like I said, this was updated today. Maybe there is still a few issues. Some people have mentioned a few issues this morning. We'll find them as we kind of go along though.
Hi Captain, all passengers are on board and doors have been cleared.
Thank you.
Okay. Hopefully we're going to be alright, guys. Hopefully we're going to be okay. Not become available just yet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, and on behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, I'd just like to give you a warm welcome on board the aircraft. As you may have noticed, we've now closed the doors and expect to be departing in just a few moments. If you could get yourself seated and secured while we get ready for pushback, it would be most appreciated. If you require any assistance from the cabin crew, please press the button above your head and be sure to listen to the safety briefing that we'll be playing in a few moments. You'll hear from me again once we reach our cruising altitude, but for now, once again, welcome aboard and thank you for flying with us.
Okay guys, so look, we're all good now. We've turned the APU on. I've put the ignitions on. Yeah, and not much more we can do for the second. Okay. Simply 1026 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 1026 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved. Simply 1026.
Okay, let's flick on engine 2. There we go. Engine 2 is starting. The rain's disappeared though.
Cabin crew, please arm doors, thank you.
Evening, let's hope for a screen-free landing tonight. The buzz, well, unfortunately the buzz, because the Shannon on this game is absolutely terrible, I have a feeling that this is going to have to be brought in by hand. Completely. Okay, let's set parking brake. Okay, click on engine 1. Okay, we can start thinking about bits and pieces now as well for our taxi.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured. All doors crash. We're ready to go.
Okay, taxi lights on, strobe onto automatic. Okay, we're going to arm our spoiler. We're going to go to flaps 1. Flaps 1 is set, and max auto brake. We're going to come down here to our computer. We're going to go to our flight controls, make sure that our ailerons, our rudder, our trims and stuff are working. They're all looking pretty good to me. Let's flick on the old flight director. Let's go for the group flight in the small plane soon. Yes, Brad, we definitely will. Sandur, hello mate, welcome. What pushback program am I using? I am using Better Pushback. Which add-on are you using for passenger chatter with the captain announcements? I'm using self-loading cargo. That is since the X-plane days, believe it or not. But it still works fairly well. Okay, we've already been given our taxi clearances. Engine 1 now has stabilized. We'll throw that back to its ignition. And again, when it comes to APU bleeds and stuff, they can stay on. You can some people do it after takeoff, etc. It's not really important as long as you do it before 5,000 feet. But we'll take off the APU bleed and turn off the master switch. Them lights there are looking okay. Seatbelt signs, everything is good to go. Okay, let's go and make a taxi, guys, shall we? I need to do the park and brake because I can't remember what the key is. There we go. I found the localizer don't line up at Shannon. It's well to the left. Okay. Well, this is for our virtual airlines, and they added the route, and there is an update for Shannon. I made it on one of my top 5 videos. So I really wanted to land there, but according to that update, it's fixed all the issues at Shannon, but I'm already having waypoint issues. The waypoints don't have a clue what they're doing. So yeah, I don't know what's really going to happen until we get down there. So yeah, it could be a case of we go with it. It didn't even have an ILS frequency for us, so okay, we're making our taxi. But if any of you guys want to come fly for Simply Connect, it is a virtual airlines. We're a fully fledged company. There is a website coming very, very soon. You can get hold of deliveries and fly our routes for us. Like I said, this is the Edinburgh hub. Today I'm flying from. I was going to do an X-plane. I should have done X-plane, I think. But I thought this might be the last Microsoft flight before the update. And we all know what that means. It could be broken for a few days. I don't know, so yeah. I thought, now we better do the Microsoft Flight Simulator today.
1026 contact tower on 118.7. Have a nice flight.
Tower on 118.7, simply 1026.
Okay, we're going to line up here for a few seconds. We're going to go over our last few bits and pieces. Okay, altitude was set to 12,000. That was our clearance. They're all set. Flight director is on. Max auto brake set, perfect. Flight seemed okay in there. Engine's all done. Speed brake arm, flap set to 1. TRA is on. We need to just change a few lights over here. We're going to throw on our landing lights here now, turn off our runway lights and change our taxi to takeoff. Wing and navigation logo lights can go on.
Cabin crew, seats for takeoff, please.
Seats for takeoff. Okay. Simply 1026 ready for departure, runway 24.
Simply 1026 winds are 222 at 17 knots, cleared for takeoff. Runway 24, squawk 5454.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 24, squawking 5454, simply 1026.
Okay guys, we've been cleared for takeoff. Good or bad idea? Leonard, great idea. It's getting better, and it will get better and better as time goes on. It has its problems, no doubt, but I think that's a part of the fun of it, isn't it, really? It says flex at 20%. My flex was not set to 20%. Oh no, 68 there, okay. So we're just going to roll up to the line here, and then we're going to start engaging the engines a little bit. and line ourselves up a little bit better. Okay, nose down. 50% on the engines. And flex.
100.
100. Oh, windy. Okay, let's rotate. Gear up.
Positive climb. Gear up.
We're going to follow the flight director ourselves for a few minutes. We're waiting for our speed to increase. Then we will bring it down to manual climb. Flaps up.
Simply 1026 contact Scottish Centre on 119.87. Enjoy your afternoon.
Center on 119.87, simply 1026.
Okay, let's just flick on the old AP there for a
Center
second.
simply 1026, climbing to flight level 120.
Simply 1026, good afternoon. Squawk 5454.
It's a bit windy on the old takeoff there, and I was messing around with the man flex. The man flex isn't showing again for me. I don't know what that's about. With Self-Loading Cargo, can you add custom voices from YouTube clips? No, you'll need packs for that. That's the difference between them. With packs, you'll pay 60 euros, and Self-Loading Cargo, you'll pay 10 euros. But that is the big difference. But there is another freeware one that you can use. That the Luke Tools one. You can use that. That's pretty good.
Walk 5454, simply 1026.
Right, let's hello. Steam VR opens it up to all VR. Yes, it does. Yeah, I definitely buy it on Steam over buying it from themselves. I've heard people have issues. Okay, I just need to keep listening out to the ATC in case they are telling me to climb, because I haven't heard anything yet from them. Okay. We're about to meet our first constraint. Should be about 6,000 feet, I believe. Everything is good. Up here we can disarm them now. We're up at 5,000 feet, so let's change our pressures to standard. I've got packs, but it's the same generic American woman, which isn't realistic. With packs, you can actually upload your own from YouTube, though, Josh. So packs actually allows you to put it into the file. You have to change the file from YouTube to what is it, like an MWAV. You know who does a tutorial on that is Droyer. Droyer does a tutorial on the packs. That's why I never bothered doing it, because he'd already done it. So yeah, check it out. You can custom add your own things into it. The safety video, I'm pretty sure you can customize any of them that you want. When I've used it, I like Self-Loading Cargo because it just does its own thing. It's automated. It does have its own bugs and problems, but I've been using it since X-Plane, and I quite like it. So I only want it for a bit of immersion in the background for you guys. I don't really, you know, I'm flying my own airlines, so that doesn't help. I don't have my own safety announcement. I suppose we could make one. Look, if any of you guys do want to come fly for us, you are more than welcome as well. We have about 33 pilots currently on the old system, and yeah, it's going really well, really well. Okay, so we are just waiting for some sort of clearances here very soon, hopefully, and then we can change the views properly. So these constraints, what the hell is this all about? Is there that many? Taking an awfully long time. Okay, there we go, we're on the climb again. Which destination are we flying to? I am flying to...
1026 descent and maintain 6,000 feet until passing Golf Oscar Sierra Alpha Mike.
Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, simply 1026.
What? Okay, I don't think Pilot to ATC is working very well with the new update of the mod. Descend and maintain 6,000 feet, but they cleared me to 12,000 from takeoff.
Simply 1026 expedite descent to 6,000 feet until passing Golf Oscar Sierra Alpha Mike.
Okay, we're not...
descent to 6,000 feet, simply 1026.
We're going to ignore the ATC for a second. They're going to keep going on, but we're only 2 nautical miles away, so we'll just ignore it. So yeah, so the Pilot to ATC is not working alongside the new update. That's fine. Just know not to use Pilot to ATC for a little bit. But yeah, we're flying to Shannon Airport over in Ireland. It's an airport that I would service with the buses. It doesn't. It's actually a shame because Shannon's a big airport here in Ireland, and they've done a poor job of it. There was nothing there. Now there was an update. There was a guy that made one for free, freeware. I have put that in today, but I have a feeling it's messing up the flight plan. So it's going to be interesting once we get down near Shannon what's actually going to happen, because I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we've gone past their part there, so look, we can still climb. The constraints on my Pilot to ATC must be a little bit different to what they have here, but that's okay. We won't cry too much, guys. We'll try and have a nice flight. Now this is for my virtual airlines, but I forgot to press fly on the client, so it's going to make us absolutely zero money. But there we go. We got a nice little flight for you guys. What a muppet. I think it was the flight plan that threw me. Okay. We're still only at 8,000 yet. We can't change any lights or anything just yet. We're just heading over Glasgow City currently. Glasgow is just hit. We are looking pretty nice. So yeah guys, so look, we are looking for more pilots, so if any of you do want to come join us, you're more than welcome. We really are trying to push it and get as many going as we can. We want to break into the top 50 virtual airlines. That's kind of the target for the first half of next year, for sure. I did the same for worldwide virtual takeoff, but forgot to press start. Yeah, it's bloody annoying, isn't it? But I can't go back now because we're live. If it was just me, I would have just cancelled and restarted. But because we're live, we can't really do that. Yeah, it's bloody annoying. But look, I'm just showcasing some of the routes that we have. So we're doing all right as a company. Like I said, we've got 30 odd pilots. The queue, I keep missing the start of these live streams. The queue, no worries, mate. Yeah, you didn't miss much because I'm having a few little issues further down the line, which we're going to see, which will be interesting. This could be a very interesting landing, guys. Very interesting landing. It's not quite gone to plan so far. A manual put it in so. What's that? The flight plan itself? Yes, I would. It might be just Shannon. Like I said, Shannon on the game was terrible, so I've put a freeware thing into it, but it's supposed to, you know, I didn't even get an ILS. I've taken an ILS from Navigraphs, and I don't know if that ILS is even going to work. So we're going to see what happens. We'll see what happens. Yeah, worst case scenario, we'll just fly the bird ourselves. I think we're going to have to because of what it's doing when we get further down there. Man, these constraints. Crazy. Absolute crazy. And guys, don't forget to hit that like button as well. It helps the channel out a lot. Oh man, so annoyed that we're not going to make any money for the company. Yeah, I'm so mad. Look like you're having the same little problem with that mod. I'm having a few little... Yeah, we're on Fanta today. I get moaned at for the Coke because the Coke cans are funny, so we're on Fanta today. Will I go over Perth, Scotland? No, Perth is very north of Scotland, isn't it? My geography of Scotland is not the best. Yeah, I'm having a few issues with the mod. My flight plan, it wouldn't even let me cancel, but I did do the sim brief integration. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should have just done what I normally do and do it myself. And I think that little blip that we're having down here, I don't know what we're going to do about it. Each runway going into Shannon is a mess. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how we go. Worst case scenario, we'll bring it in by hand, or try to. It doesn't matter if we crash land now because the client isn't open, so we'll be okay. We'll be okay. Famous last words, of course. Waiting for some higher clearances from ATC. I don't know when the bloody hell they're going to come. We'll be in bloody Ireland by the time we get cleared. If I join your flight company, can I fly short flights as I don't have time to commit to longer flights due to work commitments? The Buzz, yeah, sure. We have a lot of flights that are only maximum like 1 hour all the way in. Like this flight's only about an hour and 10 minutes when you do all your kind of startup and stuff. A lot of our flights are like that, you know, they go from, when your training hub is in like Southampton, you go to like Eham, Manchester, Dublin, Cork. You know, they're not long flights, mate. So yeah, you're more than welcome, and we have a lot of GA planes down there too that have even like 20-minute flights. You're more than welcome to do whatever you want to do. We don't have any like restrictions. We have guys there that, I mean, we have a guy there, I don't think he's watching, McCarthy. I mean, 7 hours to sit at the computer, but I mean, he probably walks away from it, but yeah, that's why I stick to the GA. Yeah, I might do another GA now on the Simply Connect on the next stream, I think. Or if not, I might... Oh, YouTube is having a meltdown now, apparently. Okay, that's great. But we need YouTube. Still can't believe we've not been cleared to go any higher yet. 8,000. By the time we get up, we're going to come back down. So yeah, there might be a little bit of lag. I think YouTube's just having a hard day. I don't know what's going on now. So I do apologise if you're just getting a little bit of lag. Hopefully it will fix itself. Looks okay on my screen. By join, can I fly corporate flights with Simply Connect repaint for some smaller planes? Josh Young, yes, we have the TBM painted, we have the Grand Caravan painted, we have the Cessna 172 painted. If you fly an X-plane, we have the Caravan, we have all the jets on X-plane. So yeah, look, you don't have to fly. We have CJ4 as well, we have that for repaint. So yeah, all the planes are basically painted. But you'll get them through the Discord, mate. So Josh Young, if you come join the Discord, and we'll help you get set up with FSAirlines, get you up and running. But yes, you don't have to fly like the big airliners. You can fly like the CJ4. People like flying the CJ4 or the Grand Caravan. It's fine. And then if you ever want to do the jets as well, it's completely up to you. Okay, it looks like YouTube has got over itself now. I'd be interested in flying the TBM and the CJ4. What destinations are there? Okay, so what normally happens when you join the company is you start in Southampton, and we have a lot of routes there. There's about 20 to 30 routes. You go to Innisbrook, Eham, Dublin, Cork, Knock, Manchester, Edinburgh, Leeds, Bradford. There's a couple in France. Can't remember which ones they are exactly off the top of my head. There's one in Germany. Yeah, and then we have different hubs. So we have Manchester hub. Once you come out of your 10 training flights, the planes are in these hubs as well. We've got Manchester, Edinburgh, New York, and Orlando, which you can move around from all the time as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on. If you want to come fly the TBM and the CJ4, you are more than welcome. Okay. Plane is actually going to go up in the air now. Okay, that's good. We're pretty much an island, but
Ladies and gentlemen, may I see your electronic device?
are you guys experiencing any lag? Just out of interest, I don't know what's going on. There's nothing problem with the internet. There's nothing wrong with Streamlabs, but YouTube just keeps having a meltdown. Like it keeps refreshing on me. I don't know what's going on.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180, simply 1026.
We are about to start serving drinks. Make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Okay, all them lights are off now.
Ladies and gentlemen, we just turned off the seatbelt sign. You are free to move about the cabin.
But guys, yeah, if you want to come fly with us, Josh and the Buzz, come join the Discord and we'll get you set up. Stream is fine, no on my side. So clearly YouTube is just having a meltdown on my PC. That's what it must be. It keeps saying it's buffering, but then it says excellent connection at the same time. So I don't know what the dealio is. Okay, a couple of people just joined the Discord there. Just say hello, 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 hello. And we'll sort you out with all your liveries and stuff as well. So yeah, all the hubs have small flights. In Southampton you have Cardiff, Bristol, Shoreham, Exeter. These are all very small airports for the kind of smaller planes as well. So like I said, there is a lot going on with this airline. It's not just jets only. We're not here about the mileage. You got to be up in the air, 10 billion miles a year and all this kind of stuff. It's just a group of us having fun. We do plan to do events as well and all this other kind of stuff. Are you dropping any frames in OBS? Maybe internet is lagging. No, OBS is absolutely fine. That's what I mean. It's actually, it's just YouTube. YouTube is the one it doesn't know what it's frigging at.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 240.
Climb and maintain flight level 240, simply 1026.
The jug show. I'm not sure what the hell's going on, but I think we're okay. It's hard to lose frames when you can't bloody see anything. There's literally nothing to see at the moment. Yeah, not too sure what's going on, in all honesty. Doesn't seem to be an internet issue. I had an issue the other day while streaming on Twitch. It was bloody annoying. Yeah, it's like YouTube's not correct. I don't know what it is. Oi words. No.
We are about to start service. Taking train people down position and secure any items from now.
Okay, we better turn on our anti-ice because we are icing. I probably should have done it because of the poor weather. We did get a warning. Okay, so we're going over Dublin pretty damn soon. And this is where it's going to get interesting, isn't it? I had this yesterday, Glenn. Yeah, I don't think it's Streamlabs. It's not Streamlabs at all. It's not dropping any frames. It's saying it's all good. It's actually YouTube. I think YouTube is just not liking streaming today. To latch as a quit a SPA. YouTube never been correct or right on anything. We tried the VR when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator. I don't have a VR headset. Something that I want to look at in the future for sure, but I don't know how it'd go around streaming it and things. I need to do a little bit more research. It'll be interesting when it comes out in a couple of days what people do. I'll watch a few videos and see what they're at, and then I'll make a decision on that. Yeah, it's definitely YouTube. It's definitely YouTube just causing... I think they had an update because my studio looks a bit different as well, so I don't know, maybe they've buggered something up. Okay.
Simply 1026 climb and maintain flight level 280.
Oh god. Climb and maintain flight level 280, simply 1026.
280. Okay, but the MacD said no, but anyways. Okay, so that's going to still do its own thing there. What can we do? What can we do? Just a quick tip, most airliners SOP to TOD you start APU so you have time to troubleshoot during descent if it fails rather than close to the ground. Okay mate, that's cool, that's good to know. But in the meantime, because we won't be reloading the APU anyway, so it not a big deal for us. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Engine down. Hopefully no engine downs today. We have enough issues when we come into Shannon because I don't think it knows what it wants to do. Any of you guys that have just joined the Discord, make sure you do get your roles and get your role. You want the pilot role at least and go down to the Simply Connect VA. And you'll see all the pilot chat there. There'll be people in there that'll help you out, etc. Get going. There is a tutorial there as well.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just a short message from the cockpit to let you know we have in fact reached our cruise level. We're now level at 35,000 feet and we're not anticipating any delays. So as the captain crew make their way around the aircraft, please make sure you keep the aisles clear of any items and sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of your flight. Thank you.
Interesting that it says that we're in 35,000 feet. We're not, we're at 24,000 feet. And it's going to get so crap once we get down here. I don't know what the hell that is.
Simply 1026 contact Manchester Centre on 118.77. Have a nice day.
Center on 118.77, simply 1026. Center simply 1026, climbing to flight level 280. Simply 1026 good afternoon. Squawk 5454. Squawk 5454 simply 1026.
All looking pretty good though. That noise was unbearable with the headphones just there. Which noise was that? The one on the outside engine. Sorry, mate. There you go. Man, YouTube is annoying the hell out of me as well. I think... Sorry, mate. I won't put it on the outside again.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to start serving drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any items from the aisle. Thank you.
Okay, by the time we're at Rosrow, we need to be at 3,000. There's Rosrow. I wonder when Pilot to ATC is going to tell us to get down. We need to be down at 3,000 for the glide zone.
1026 contact Scottish Centre on 119.87. Have a good afternoon.
Why would you contact Scottish
Centre
Centre?
on 119.87 simply 1026.
Oh, Northern Ireland.
Centre simply 1026 climbing to flight level 280. Simply 1026 good afternoon, or simply 1026.
Interesting as well, it says we're not even halfway yet, but we are more than halfway. I don't know what's going on with YouTube. This last couple of days now, it's been even the last stream we did this a few times as well. I'm just trying to look at what's going on, but the settings, there's nothing changed with the settings. It's so weird. Anyways, if it's as long as it's streaming smooth for you guys, that's the main thing. For me, it keeps saying it's stopping. It's so hard to tell. Suppose everyone's gonna... Alright, everything is looking good as we make our way. We'll be coming over Dublin City very soon. I was telling you this on Twitter. A bloody nightmare. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Really cool overlay you have integrated to the sim. Thanks, mate. This is actually my X-Plane overlay. I managed, they just connect up, which is kind of nice. So I don't have to do too much. So some of you guys should come and watch me play X-Plane sometime. I can't get any of you to come and watch X-Plane. It's so funny. Tomorrow I play Train Sim 2021. Maybe. I haven't decided what's going to happen tomorrow yet. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't made any plans for tomorrow yet of what I'm doing. I was thinking maybe SnowRunner if there's enough people, or flashing lights, or I might do Train Sim. I don't know. Or I could do Euro Truck Simulator 2. as the VTC now has moved on to Euro Truck as well as American Truck. So yeah, there's plenty to choose from. Plenty to choose from. Is SnowRunner multiplayer? Yes. If there's 4 people that want to do SnowRunner tomorrow, you're more than welcome. I'll do SnowRunner. Normally we play with Iceman because he has all the big toys, and anyone else that kind of wants to join in, if anyone wants to play. If I can get 4 people, I'll do SnowRunner tomorrow because I haven't done it in a little while. How you feeling? Blue eyes. There you go, mate. Yeah, I'm alright. I can't use my left arm very well. My shoulder and my neck's pretty sore, but I'm doing alright, mate. We're ploughing on. How are you for SnowRunner tomorrow? If we don't do SnowRunner, we'll do Flashing Lights. It'll be one or the other, maybe. Okay, we're coming over Dublin now. I would expect the ATC to start bringing us down. Where are we at? About 80 nautical miles. Ooh, yeah, I mean, we're getting pretty close here, aren't we? Ingo Herman just subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the description, mate. If you're there in the chat, thank you very much. Evening from EGNM. Glenn B, you wouldn't believe I friggin' forgot to press fly on the bloody fling. So now this ain't gonna even count for the company. SnowRunner, okay, so Blue Ice is in. That's awesome. Frank S just subscribed to the channel. Thank you for the description, mate. Much appreciated. To any of you there that want to play SnowRunner, that has SnowRunner, KN Repaints. Thanks, I joined, but I need to install it. Why don't you do it? So yeah, so 2 more players for SnowRunner tomorrow, and we're in. Arthur might want to play. Maybe I should Artful. So it might only be 1 space available. Yeah, we'll do SnowRunner tomorrow. I've done SnowRunner in about 3 weeks now. So yeah, SnowRunner tomorrow night. And then we're going to gear up for Christmas. Monday, I don't know if there'll be much on Monday because I need to bulk record some episodes of stuff for the Christmas week. Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, I mean, we'll probably stream up some of the week, but Christmas Eve there'll be no stream. Christmas Day there'll be no stream. Boxing Day maybe. Train sim. Yeah, well there will be a train sim this week as well at some point because I will be doing a Pacer special. Yeah, so it looks like we're doing SnowRunner. We did miss you on the convoy last night. Yeah, I was listening in, I was watching in, it looked really good fun. I was kind of gutted that I had to miss it, but not much I could really do. Okay, I'm going to start descending because I don't trust the pilot to ATC. Yeah, definitely don't trust the pilot to ATC. So they're going to start whinging us in a minute. We'll just ignore them. $80 nautical miles. Yeah. Might be about right, you know. Ah, KM Repaints, okay. Yeah, SnowRunner. SnowRunner I think is a little bit better than MudRunner. I think we're looking for one more. Glenn B, are you around tomorrow or are you working? What's your status?
Ladies and gentlemen from the cockpit, you may have noticed we've begun descending to our destination. We're not expecting any delays, so we should have you on the ground in the next 20 minutes or so. If you could assist the cabin crew by tidying the train, handing them any letters that come around, it would be most appreciated, and make sure to fasten your seatbelts. For safety reasons, please turn off all electronic devices or switch to the airplane mode until after we've landed. Please also note that the aircraft equipment will shortly be out of use.
Shannon International after Police cleared direct again contact Shannon Center on 132.15. Enjoy your afternoon.
Okay, expect the Diga 2 Delta arrival on the Deegan transition on the ILS approach to runway 24 after the Pelgi.
After fully cleared direct against center on 132.15, simply 1026.
Okay, so they've given us our clearance. Down we burn.
Center simply 1026 at flight level 240.
Most of the UK.
1026, good afternoon. Squawk 5454, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Not a chance.
Squawk 5454, climb and maintain flight level 280, simply 1026.
Okay, they're going to start moaning at us because we are coming down. There's no way that the top of descent. There's something not right in it. It works perfectly, so something's not right with the Microsoft Flight Simulator here. Did the training go okay? Yeah, it did, mate. CPC, we all got to love a bit of CPC. Most of the UK goes into Boxing Day, so you might get a good amount of viewers. Probably not. You know, the only time I get good viewers really is if I play this. You know, this is around the number 25 to 30. It's a nice number. But yeah, if I play, say, like if I do X-Plane, like I prefer X-Plane in the sense at least it works and the frame rates are better. But yeah, it's weird. No one will come watch X-Plane. And you probably learn more of the X-Plane, you know, flying the Airbus, more about this Airbus by using X-Plane. Strange. But yeah, we need one more for the old SnowRunner. I think Artful's in, so we need one more for SnowRunner tomorrow. I think now, who do we have that plays Snow Bloody Runner? Cannot think. Okay, so this is going to get interesting very, very soon. I'll watch X-Plane. Flight Sim, you'll be the only one. X-Plane hurts my eyes. Yeah, see, that's it. A lot of people won't watch it. They want you to vertical nosedive at the last second. Yeah, I'm not. Pilot to ATC is normally very good. I think it's something to do with this flight plan. Because when you put that flight plan into the Pilot to ATC, it's showing a ridiculous amount of mileage. I don't know, something's not linking between them. Good old Microsoft Flight Simulator. Well, look, Microsoft Flight Simulator could be broken for Christmas. Imagine that. Who does an update on the 22nd of December when everyone's going on Christmas holidays for the whole game to be broken? Imagine the riot we're going to have next week, eh? Look, it's okay. The Pilot to ATC side of this needs a bit of work, but it doesn't have full integration. That's the problem. And like I said, this airport, I mean, this could be terrible landing, guys. I don't know what the frig's going to happen. We'll have to see how we go. How does X-Plane hurt your eyes? Because of the graphics. He's having a joke. Because obviously, you know, it's not as nice as graphically as this, I suppose. But I actually prefer flying with X-Plane. I have so many far less issues, and I actually feel like I'm flying the bloody planes. But, you know, it's strange. I suppose until you build up your kind of fan base, I suppose, you know, some of them will come and watch, but until you kind of get to that point, I suppose it's pretty hard to get people, you know, most people on my channel are here for Microsoft Flight Simulator stuff, and that's it, which is okay. We just need to get them over to the X-Plane side. On Monday, is it the Steam sale starts on Monday? You know, X-Plane I reckon might go really cheap. And I'd recommend people to pick it up if they are not planning to, but I still recommend you probably should. Okay, we need to be at 3,000 by then. Oh, we've got plenty of time, Let's go down to 8,000 here. Sugar. Leave that. No worries, mate. Don't worry about being busy. This is going to be an interesting landing, for sure. I have a good feeling about it. Maybe I should have trusted the Pilot to ATC a little bit more.
Simply 1026, climb and maintain flight level 160, descend to cross Digan at flight level 145, then descend via the Diga 2 Delta, arrival with the Digan transition to 3,000 feet, altimeter 2944 at Shannon International.
Climb and maintain flight level 160, will cross Digan at flight level 145, then descend via the Diga 2 Delta arrival with the Digan transition to 3000 feet altimeter 2944 simply 1026.
Okay, I think we'll be fine here. Last team set explain was 32. Was that the last one? Yeah, I just have a feeling that they're onto something here. You know, there's so many new people come to flight simulation because of Microsoft, and a lot of them are a little bit disgruntled and looking elsewhere for stuff that works. I think if they put X-Plane on the cheap this Witness sale, I think they'll bag themselves quite a few fans. You know, and I think if it drops under the 30 mark, it's definitely worth picking up for anybody, in my eyes. But you know, doesn't suit everybody, I suppose. Okay. Looking at my flight charts for Digan. Victor, hello. Welcome to the stream, mate. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What do you reckon the chance of Microsoft being discounted? Doubt it. Well, maybe. I don't see it happening. It's still too new and still too popular. I just can't... Jesus, look at the eyes. I just can't see it happening. Maybe. Sandor, see you later, mate. No problem. I just can't see it, but maybe. There might be a lot of mad people, though, considering like it's only just come out and people paid a bit, but... You just don't know, do you? Okay, according to the Duggan, I should be down at 8,000 by Duggan. Okay, so we are dropping now below the 10,000, so we can throw on our landing lights again here now. Which is nice. We'll start gearing ourselves up for I don't know what's going to happen. This bit is going to be the interesting bit. If we land,
Simply
I'm happy.
1026 slow to 250 knots or less.
Wilco simply 1026.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned on the seatbelt sign. Please fasten your seatbelts and do them once.
Yeah, let's bring our airspeed down to 200. It's going to take a bit of time to get down there. Bloody hope so. I really want to get it, but I've been holding off to the sale. Wishful thinking. I don't know, mate. Maybe. It's so weird having your message actually seen in the live chat and these small casual streamers. Even when I had 200 people in the stream there last week with the new London DLC, and I still read out pretty much everybody's chat. But you know what the thing is with that is, you know, they want you to super chat so you read it out. You know, I suppose when you have that many people watching, it's a lot easier for that, I suppose. Okay, we're coming into the Emerald Isle. I'm going past my house. My house is up here somewhere. Not too far away. Man, I can't believe I couldn't get rid of this waypoint. I don't know what this is going to do to the flight plan, by the way. I have no idea. It might be a case when we get to D-Rag, if it starts turning. Yeah, because I think it wants to go down, around, and back up. I'm going to just try and bypass it to Rosrow. It wouldn't let me delete it. I don't know. What can I do? What can I do?
Cabin crew, please prepare the cabin for landing. Thank you.
Oh Jesus! Are we getting to that kind of stage already? Are we? No chance of Flight Sim 27, 2 million downloads since August. Yeah, Leonard, you're right. That's what I mean. But you just don't know, do you? You know, I think, you know, they pulled out a huge amount more than they thought they might have done anyways. So maybe if they just dropped it a little bit, it just might entice. Even if they took a $5 off, you know, it might just entice a few more people to grab it. It's weird, isn't it? You can't delete any FMC. The joke said, no, I tried everything to delete this bloody waypoint. I think it's Shannon Airport. Shannon Airport is a broken airport most days. On the simulator, they didn't even put in the gates. You know, it's the 3rd largest airport in Ireland, and they didn't even bother.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to land. Please make
Can't you go direct to next? I tried to go direct to next, and then it made it go in some crazy loop. I tried to delete them, it wouldn't work. So this was the best, because when I tried to go from direct, I tried to direct from here to here, it didn't work. It's this waypoint here. So I tried to delete that, it didn't work. I tried to delete that, it didn't work. I tried to go direct, and then it just kind of did this big scribble. So this is our best option, believe it or not. Our best option. Imagine that. Okay, flap set to 1. Oh, we're not going past the Duggan yet. Oh, bloody hell. That was me thinking we were at Duggan. So yeah, I tried everything to sort this out. I actually haven't even done my data for my I don't know what it is, so we'll put 29902 in. Temperature on the ground is 3. Wind is 240 at 6, I believe. Okay, didn't want to give me the 6, so I didn't put a slash in. Okay, minimums is 215. I need to confirm it just yet. So yeah, I think it's Shannon. I think Shannon's broken. Because there is a freeway airport I put into there, and it does say that they fixed the ILS stuff. I don't even know if the ILS is going to work, in all fairness. So I don't know. We'll see when we get down. That's all we can do. I'm not sure. I am not sure. I tried to delete it. I tried to go direct. I tried to do everything. So what we'll do, if it starts changing and it's going to be silly, I'll take over manual control at this point, and then try and hit the glide slope. There might not even be a glide slope anyways, so we might just bring the whole plane in.
Simply 1026 contact Shannon approach on 120.2. Enjoy your afternoon.
Approach on 120.2 simply 1026.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Approach simply 1026 at flight level 080.
Simply 1026 good afternoon. Squawk 5454 continue descent via the Digga 2 Delta arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 24 at Shannon International.
Continue descent via the Digga 2 Delta arrival. For the ILS approach to runway 24 simply 1026.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So what we'll do, I'm going to wait till we hit, you know, it might just miss it. It might just go straight on. I don't know. So yeah, we'll wait and see. But yeah, worst case scenario, we'll just, I mean, look, we're pretty much hitting the glide slope at that point, so if I have to bring it in, we'll bring it in. I don't even, not even. If it's drawn in green, it'll follow it. Yeah, I just don't know why. And even if you did it, came in the other runway. I actually tried to change to the other runway, and it did the same bloody thing out here. Looks like it'll turn left till stall. Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just take over the controls for a few seconds and try and hit that glide slope. Okay, so we're out of dug-in, so I'm just going to bring ourselves down just a little bit more. The clouds look amazing, do you think? I don't actually have the cloud settings up high. I could have them higher, but it just kills the frames. It's just no point. Even though the card can take it, it just... The clouds are a frame killer on this game. Wow, that seems to be a drastic left. Sugar. Here we go, guys. Here we go. I knew this was going to happen. Okay, it doesn't know what it wants to do. Sugar. Well, I'll put the glide slope on just in case I catch it. Let's bring ourselves down to that 3,000. Let's just get it done. Has anyone landed in TNCS before? Where is TNCS? TTT. Can't think where T is. So guys, yeah, so prepare for what could be an absolute disaster of a landing here. Yeah, let's bring ourselves in nice and slow. Just keep an eye on that speed because I might need plenty of it to fix myself. Laps 2. Ignore that, that was my fault. Okay, let's we are manually flying, by the way, guys. That's why you have a pilot. Yeah, I'm going to try and intercept the glide slope manually. It might not do it. It might, if I frig on the autopilot again, it might try and throw itself back. I don't know what it might try and do. Okay. Let's set that now. We're going to put medium. Auto brake set on. Even the flight director's now wrong, which doesn't
Simply
help.
1026 clear for ILS approach runway 24 contact tower on 118.7.
Island of Saba.
Have a good one.
Oh no, I've never.
Cleared for ILS approach runway 24 tower on 118.7 simply 1026. Tower simply 1026 inbound for ILS approach runway 24. Simply 1026 good afternoon. Squawk 5454 continue ILS to runway 24 call when established on final. Continue ILS to runway 24
Ivan,
call
STD.
when established
Oh yeah,
on
well
final.
that's not even going to matter right now.
1026.
A new AP suicidal actions, yeah. So I've got no autopilot. The flight plan's gone crazy. The flight director's not working. We're under the 3,000 now. Don't want to drop too much more. I'm going to try and intercept this ILS myself. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We have about 7 nautical miles until we should intercept that glide slope, so... Flying on the pink diamonds pretty much, and I wouldn't mind, but it's absolutely terrible weather. Okay, let's bring that speed down a bit more now. Like I said, want to give us the best chance of landing this right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's think about configuration for landing then. We're already on flaps 3, which is nice. Auto brake is set to medium. Air brake is set. We're just above that 3,000, which is okay. We can come just below it, I think. We're lined up with 1 pink diamond. That means anything. Don't know if the approach will work without the AP though, but hopefully once I go past these, we'll be okay. Lots of updates since launch, and they still haven't fixed autopilot. Well, actually, this updated today, the A32 mod. Okay, we're at 2,500 already. And it's now windy, just to add a little bit more to the wound. Okay. Come on. Yeah. this could be an interesting one. Stay tuned for this landing. Boeing has sabotaged the flight. I don't know what has, but guys, it's bloody windy as well. I don't think this is going to be an easy landing. Oh, it's sugar. Losing a bit too much altitude. I think that's the runway there, I think. Right, we can see the runway. Runway's in sight at least. I wonder, will it catch the glide slope or not? Have you activated approach in the FMC yet? Yeah. Sure I did. Yeah. Did all that. That's not my biggest problem. Okay, the diamond's coming. The diamond is coming. Not Boeing's fault, it's the bloody Airbus fault. You live here, shouldn't you know? Do live here, you're right. Okay, let's bring this down now. Gear down.
Cabin crew, seats for landing, please.
Alright. That's not working, guys. We're gonna have to manually fly this in by hand. Okay. Got a long runway here. Not when the frame rate is gonna drop though. Not even on the bloody glide slope. Flight director wasn't on. The flight director is on, mate. It's just not doing what it wants to do. Look, FD. Flight director has always been on. Just not Not doing what it's supposed to do. Okay, bring it down to 139. I think we're too high. Let's try and get her down a little bit.
Simply 1026 winds are 208 at 10 knots, clear to land runway 24. Clear to land runway 24, simply 1026.
This is so windy, I'm now too low. Ah, the frame rate is killing me. Come on. Come on. Minimums we're good for.
Minimum.
Continue. We're going to land this bad boy. Hopefully on the runway.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Load a little bit in the air.
Simply 1026, exit runway when able.
There's thrusters. Okay guys, we landed. Don't you crash the plane.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain seated until the aircraft has arrived at the gate. You are reminded that all electronic devices should remain turned off until you are in the terminal building. Thank you.
Okay, flaps all the way up. Park and brake for a second. Oh, that's okay. Up above, we can turn this icing off here. Now we can now turn off our landing lights. Well, just off would be fine, but anyways. Taxi lights on. Let's contact. Hang on. I didn't undo the parking brake. Okay, pilot to ATC. Simply 1026, request taxi to the gate.
Simply 1026, contact Shannon
sugar.
Tower
We're not
on
on the tower.
121.8 for taxi clearance. Tower on 121.8 for taxi clearance.
Yes, yes, yes.
Simply 1026.
Simply 1026, request taxi to the gate. Oh, she did talk. Taxi to the gate via taxiways Alpha runway 13 Delta 1, hold short 261. Okay. Brad Huffman, we're going to say thanks for the super chat trying to put me off, you little bugger. I miss you, mum and dad. Bravo. Best I've seen. 420, get it. The cabiner ups, yeah. 10 out of 10 landing. What was the landing rate? Oh, 420. No, yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Look, 420, considering the technical issues we were having, I'll take that any day of the week. Okay, let's go taxi to our gate. There we go. Simply connect. Dodgy aircraft has made it again. I wish we had the. I wish we could go see what we just did. I can't wait till they bring that in. I think it really needs that. So yeah, so look, this is my own virtual airlines. If any of you guys would like to come fly with us, and a few of you have joined the Discord already, you are more than welcome, more than merrier. Simply connect. We have 35 pilots, I think, right now, or 34 pilots currently. which is really, really good. I really want to try and break us into the top 50. There's a lot of stuff going on. We will be making events and stuff like that. There's also a website being developed currently by one of the pilots. So yeah, it's actually looking pretty good. Lots going on. Hopefully we can get it pretty big. We have liveries for all the planes, pretty much. We even got one for the 747. The only one we don't have... why in the plane turn? The one that we don't have, there is one plane we're missing. I just can't remember what it is now. 152. We don't have a 152 painted. Okay, parking brake set. Engine 1 off. Microsoft Flight Simulator doesn't have a replay function. It's never had one yet. They won't have it until probably very late 2021. Engine 2 off. Unfortunately, it's going to be a little while before we see a replay button. And it's a shame, because landings like that, I'd love to have a replay.
Cabin crew, doors to manual, please. Cabin crew, the aircraft is secure. Please open doors. Thank you.
Maybe the jetway will work.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit once again, I hope you enjoyed your flight with us today. On behalf of myself, the first officer, and the cabin crew, we wish you a safe and pleasant journey from the airport and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for flying with us.
There we go. Jetway's coming. So this is the freeware Shannon Airport. It's actually missing gates in the game. They've done a lot of work, but yeah, there's definitely something not right with the waypoints. But look, it was a good landing in the end. We just came in really nice and slow, to be honest with you. I always find it helps when I'm in a bit of trouble. There we go. Get a couple of screenshots for your Discord. Unfortunately, this flight won't count for the company because I accidentally forgot to turn the client on, as you do. But yeah, I think a solid landing. A 420 firm landing. I don't think it felt that firm. But anyways, what can you do? So hopefully you all enjoyed that. It was interesting for sure. We got it down, we got it down. That's all that matters. But yeah, there we go. Just checking the Discord. So yeah, so if any of you guys would like to come fly for Simply Connect, you're more than welcome. Come join the Discord. Links in the description down below or in the chat there. You can come fly with us. We have a range of aircraft, range of destinations. Yeah, we didn't need to shoot today. It was pretty rough out there though. I'm not gonna lie. I was pretty worried about it. There was points. That was nearly as bad as when my landing gear failed. I don't know, will we fly on Microsoft Flight Simulator now before Christmas? It depends on Tuesday. If the simulator is not that broken, maybe we will fly probably maybe Wednesday on this. If not, we'll be using X-Plane for the rest of the week, which is fine by me. Hopefully some of you guys will come watch the X-Plane streams as well. But yeah, we'll see how it kind of goes. Tomorrow we're looking for SnowRunner. If we can get one more, we'll do SnowRunner. If not, I don't know what I'll do. I might do trains or something, who knows. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed that today. Thanks to everybody there in the chat. Thank you to all the locals that are always here. And everyone that is new as well. Thank you for hanging out today. What was that noise? Yes, X-Plane, yeah. So yeah, I'll be bringing Simply Connect. What we might do is do the flight from Knock back to Southampton. I might transfer myself up to Knock and pick up a plane that's there. And we might take the A319 back to Southampton. That'll be my first landing in Southampton on stream with Simply Connect as well. Can repaints? You can't do SnowRunner. Yeah, we're looking for one more. We'll see how the day goes. I'm sure someone will pick up there in the old Discord. So yeah, good night everyone. Thank you for watching, and I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.